Ken Francisco, and welcome back to another meaningful episode of Quarantalk. We talk, we learn. For today's episode, we will be talking about virtues. But first, let us all welcome our special guest, students of Emilio Aguinaldo College. Without further ado, let us begin our virtual talk. First question, can you tell us the characteristics of EAC that made you choose the school to pursue your study?
Hi guys, my name is Rosemary Pangilinan, section EEDU 1-2 BSED, major in English. I like being part of a diverse student body. The world is a big place and I thought attending to a big school would better prepare me for a life in the world. I choose EAC because of their facilities and their aims in teaching, and they are well known for providing what's the best for the student. I also wanted to study under the best minds in our country, and I think they can mold and guide students to become great professionals in the future.
I'm Patricia Tidalgo. EAC was recommended to me by a friend. She said that school and its faculties are very ambitious for the success of their students. They have complete regard for the progress and personal development of every pupil. At the same time, they focus relentlessly on improving teaching and learning with opportunities for all the staffs. They expect both the students and educators in their schools to be great learners, and they expect the same for themselves. That's why I choose EAC to determine if all the good reviews are true. And now, more than 1 month had passed since I started. I can say that it's true, and I'm genuinely happy.
Yes, EAC is indeed one of the greatest schools here in our country. For the second question, what are some of the features of EAC in terms of its facilities, staffs, and curricular activities?
EAC's facilities are keeping up with the world-class facilities. One of the main highlights of EAC is the newly built law building. It's fully furnished. Classrooms are designed to up-to-date needs of the students and professors. Each classroom has a built-in TV that is being used for classes. Also, law building has its own lecture halls that are used for seminars and talks. Another featured facility of EAC is its state-of-the-art modern canteen or cafeteria. They designed the said canteen to accommodate a lot more students, and the vibe on the outer side of the canteen gives students a breath of fresh air. As for the staff, one of the main features is the Research and Development Office. This is a new department which helps the student who is already taking up research subject. Also, EAC Office of Student Affairs makes the student life better by helping students enjoy their stay at EAC. OSA is the department where the student leaders usually seek for co- and extracurricular activities and events approval. Co-curricular and extracurricular activities are actually one of the main features of EAC. The academe gives the student life outside the four corners of the classroom. Most students are excited to celebrate their school days event and also to participate in yearly talakasan.
Good day, my name is Kimberly Sumokol from HTRM 3-1. EAC Cavite launches its Bachelor of Law programs. The institution formally inaugurated its new Institute of the Law and Justice building and is honored and proud to announce its Bachelor of Law program. EAC also offers financial aids and scholarship that are classified into two groups: academic and non-academic scholarship. Non-academic scholarship includes program for talents and skills in the area of sports, arts, and culture.
Thank you, ladies. Now for the last question about AAP. Now that we are experiencing a crisis, online class is our new normal when it comes to education. And we all know that it is hard for us to cope up with this new educational system. how was your experience about AYAC's online class learning? How does it keep you motivated to study in the midst of the pandemic?
So far, I'm kind of struggling in terms of technicality, especially in the internet connection. But for the experience in online class, I ascertain how it works. The professors are approachable. They are all concerned. They are all open in our concern so that we don't have to encounter some difficulties. And I know in this current situation, we're all trying our best to provide for our family and to make them feel safe. And I always take that as an opportunity to stay focused and study hard, because if I don't, everything will be a waste of time.
Hi, I'm Kate Hershel C. Salamanca from first year Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Section 1. I have a good experiences in the EC online class system. Teachers are good, approachable, and motivates us to do our best in our academics. They are very considerate in terms of technical problems. We all know that there are disadvantages when it comes to online class. That is why they inform and teach us the different netiquettes that we must obey in conducting our virtual class.
Even in the middle of the pandemic, AYAC still strives its best to provide us the quality of education that we truly deserve. So much for sharing your ideas with us, ladies. Then for the next question, can you give us an example or situation wherein having a virtue is being shown?
Hi, I'm Hannah Grace Arpasha from DMed 1-2. So thank you for your question. So for me, having ideas or understanding about virtue is a quality of a person. Someone who knows doing what is right and avoiding what is wrong. One of my ideas about virtue is having a courage and strength to do something that is appropriate and truly acceptable. And also, virtue is all about being a righteous, respectful, forgiving, and kind. So, naniniwala din ako na sinabi nila na patience is a virtue. Yes, you know why? Because it is ability to wait something without getting mad or upset. Okay? And as a Christian, I believe in the three theological virtues: the faith, hope, and love. So, yun. Tsaka as a Pilipino, naniniwala tayo sa bawat isa na meron tayong busilak na puso na magbigay ng magbigay na hindi tayo nag-expect na babalik at babalik din agad. So, naniniwala kasi tayo pag nagbigay tayo ng nagbigay, lalo tayong pinagpapala, diba? So, yun.
Hi everyone, I'm Yana Glyn Santiago from the Bachelor of Arts in Communication. And according to Aristotle, virtue is a permanent state of mind, formed with a concurrence of the will and based upon an ideal of what is best in actual life, an ideal fixed by reason. And in my own perception, virtue is the quality of being morally good. It can also mean excellence in general. It is a set of desirable qualities displayed by a person or people. Virtues are attitudes, dispositions, or character traits that enable us to be and to act in the ways that develop this potential. They enable us to pursue the ideals we have adopted.
Good day everyone, my name is Denise Sapsapin and I'm from DMED 1-2. For me, virtue is an attribute. A virtue is an attribute that is considered to be inherently positive and thus respected as a pillar of principle and a good moral being. Characteristics valued as fostering collective and individual excellence are personal virtues. In other words, it is a conduct that reflects high standards of morality. To do what is right and to discourage what is wrong. Thank you.
So much for sharing your ideas with us, ladies. Then for the next question, Can you give us an example or situation wherein having a virtue is being shown?
Hi, my name is Roberto Dililo Jr. from DMed 1-2. As an Emilian, all I can say is that the Emilio Aguinaldo College is a great school and has a good quality of education. Teachers are very considerate to their students. For example, when you do not understand something during the online discussion, you can politely ask them questions, and they will provide you information that is clearly stated and well detailed. For in this case, you can understand the lectures better and you will not be a left behind students.
I'm Angel Shane Birignon from DNED 1-2. Students for the school year is currently experiencing a difficulty in learning due to lack of technical devices, since not all students and teachers can afford to have it and has the access to the internet. But even if that's the case, they still find a way to enroll and teach with the use of e-learning system. Everyone works together during this pandemic. The virtues that are being shown on this situation are the courage, kindness, and charity.
Example, students. Now for the third question, how do you become a virtuous person?
For me, a truly virtuous person is someone who is highly intelligent, self-aware, capable, reflective, and knowledgeable. You become a virtuous person when you know how to act appropriately that is morally acceptable within the society. Helping an individual is one of the characteristics that a virtuous person must have. To know the world, to know oneself, and to still be virtuous is the highest attainment any human can aspire to.
Virtue demonstrates the bravery, compassion, honesty, and self-control that I describe myself and as a student of Emilio Aguinaldo College. It pursues the virtue of enhancing the society that I would love to see. As an individual, I would also love to have a courage and fortitude that makes me grow and serve me as a lesson to do anything that fears.
Hi everyone, my name is Danica Usubang from EEDU 1-2. For me, an example of a virtuous people can also be defined during a social experiment, wherein an actor is pretending to be an informal settler who is asking for outs. Virtuous people will not only give them money, but will also provide them what they need. Food and drinks to be exact. In the case of the actor, he found out that there are numerous people who are still kind-hearted despite his appearance.
Yes, it's not that hard to be a virtuous person. For the fourth question, what is the importance of virtue in our daily lives?
So the importance of it is having a virtue in life will lead us on how and when to do what is right, understand and accept every situation, and face with firmness. It spreads love and peace. It also makes individual matured about standing on good beliefs. And syempre, ang kabutihan na natutulak sa atin na maging isang mabuting tao and nagiging isang example tayo sa nakakarami, gawin din ang dapat na gawain. So, thank you.
Virtues are important in our daily lives simply because they are the basic classification of person's well-being and happiness. Ito ay makakatulong sa atin para magkaroon tayo ng better communication and understanding. Based on our lesson, there are two significance of virtues. Virtues enable us to act in accordance with reason and enable us to feel appropriate and have the right intentions. It helps us to know kung anong actions ba ang dapat natin gawin sa isang bagay o kung kailan ba natin dapat gamitin ng puso at utak natin. Usually kasi kapag nauuna yung emotions natin, nakakagawa tayo ng maling actions. Sometimes we tend to hurt people because of the words that we say to them. Minsan, pati nga yung sarili natin, nasasaktan na natin. Dapat maging aware din tayo sa intentions ng iba. We have to balance. We always have to choose the right thing or have pure intentions to make good decisions that will benefit not only for us but also for other people. That is why virtues are very important para alam natin yung magiging actions natin sa lahat ng bagay. Hindi lang sa kapwa natin, but also we have to be kind and do good things in our society and environment.
Virtues are important because they are the fundamental qualities needed for our well-being and happiness. It will result in better communication, understanding, and acceptance between ourselves and our fellow men by recognizing the benefits of virtues in our lives.
They really explained it clearly, and in addition, having virtues in life will help us to be a better person. And as for the last question, as an Emilian, how do you think having a virtue can help you in your educational journey?
As an Emilian, I believe that having a virtues help us to be real and go after our dreams. Living the virtues help us to be more aware of the people around us and help them when we can in very respectful way. The most important is that living the virtues help us to get more in tune with God, and I believe that will land me to achieve my dreams.
As a student of Emilio Aguinaldo College and someone who is having good characteristics, I can say that being a good student can help me on how to properly communicate with other people. It may also guide me on how to be determined and how to be more passionate regarding with my studies. And because of these things, I can assure myself that I will be successful and that I will create great life.
Virtues are the qualities and abilities to act kindly towards other people. Their substance became the focal point of an individual's essence. Virtue makes a human and has an excellent ability to draw out the enormity of an individual. As an Emilian, having virtues helps me with my studies, particularly in accomplishing my tasks. I get motivated to complete all my requirements that are needed. It also gives me a long tolerance of patience in my academics and helps me direct all that I go in my education.
That's all, folks. I hope you appreciate our topic for today's little talk show. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you and have a nice day.